Welcome to Line Ball Level Up, the most chaotic line ball tournament yet. If you don't know the basic rules of line ball, watch this video on screen to learn more. Now that you know how to play line ball, how is this tournament played? 6 teams will play 2 seeding matches, either winning 2, winning 1 and losing 1, or losing 2. These are played with the normal line ball rules as a best of 3. After the seeding is complete, it's time for the playoffs and your ability to level up. 6 power play cards are available to enhance your line ball pool game. If you seed in first place, you get first choice at your power play. If you finish last, you will be left with whatever remained. Entering the knockout stage, first and second seed get an automatic pass to the semi-finals. Teams 3 through to 6 will then play a quarter-final matchup. Again, this will be best of 3. Here's the twist. If you defeat a team in the knockout phase, when you move on, you inherit their power play. So if Team 3 had silence, and they beat Team 6 who had Black Hole Shapeshifter, Team 3 will now have Silence and Black Hole Shapeshifter as they enter the semi-final. And then the logic works. In the semi-final, the 2 first seeded teams will play with their arguably stronger power play against 2 lower ranked teams who have had to come through the quarterfinals, but they will have 2 power plays in the semi-final. Win your semi-final match, steal the power plays from your opponents, and then going into the final, another best of 3, one team having 3 power plays, the other team having the other 3 power plays. This is Line Ball Level Up. Subscribe to see all of the series, and let's get into today's episode. So here we go, Daddy's Clackers versus what we're going to call Total Rubbish, Team Total Rubbish, which is Kieran and Rohan versus John and Harry. Harry's first ever time playing line ball. John's played a lot of line ball as well. It's a really nice start for him. And Rohan coming in. It's a nice, good bit of pace on that one as well. As we said from the introduction to the rules, obviously this format, you need to win 2 points in order to claim your seed game here. Harry now stepping up for his next one. And it's a nice little roll into the score zone. It's a really good bit of power control. I know Harry was a little worried coming into this about how he controls his power, but he's played that really, really well. Really nice little set of power. And a nice retaliation from Kieran. Not really attack shots in this game yet, but it's going to start to build later. As I've already said, the power plays haven't kicked in yet, so currently just bog standard regular line ball between Daddy's Clackers and Total Rubbish here. So let's see who gets the win. Just need a bit of an opening or advantage here as John plays a nice safe shot. Not too much conferring between teammates. I know in my opening game there was a bit more back and forth and talking. It went by very, very quick, these opening games, but here actually the pacing isn't as fast. Rohan drops in a nice shot there, just rolling it towards the back. Really love that. You can tell Rohan's really grown his line ball skill since the last tournament as well. He started off a bit weak in the line ball league, but he's really grown since then and throughout that tournament, and now his pace control is really good. Harry might take a risk. No, he's gone up too short. That means John in his next shot is going to have to take a risk to try and bring that in and fix that situation for him. So this is advantage to Total Rubbish here, advantage Kieran, advantage Rohan, and he rolls it in really, really nicely, and that's going to be impossible for them to bring out. Thank you to Chris for updating the scores, thank you to all of our players, and thank you to Cousins Lounge for letting us play line ball here. John and Harry conferring at the minute, lots of conferring going on between all players at the moment. There's a lot of tactics, there's a lot to decide, and this format, because it's a little bit more of a loose format, there's more room for discussion and tactics and play. So it's not a huge problem at all. Let's see what happens here. At the moment, I'm not really sure who I fancy more. I think it's probably going to be Total Rubbish for now. Here we go with the next shot. Nice bit of pace control from John. Rolls it in. Is it going to hit the black though? And it squeaks up to it, but it does not hit the black. Very close. good risky shot, and that means that red can be brought in a little bit later. There's much more opportunity for that to be brought in. Here we go. Nice little shot rolling up there. Lovely from Rohan. Oh, and it threads the needle, as Kieran says behind me, threading right between those two. What a lovely, lovely shot. I was not necessarily expecting that. That was really, really good. So now Harry, this is all the difficulty goes to Harry. And here goes Harry after a long bit of deliberation. And he somehow... Did it hit? Yeah. Did it hit? Yeah, it hit. Good bit of honesty. Wow. And here we go with the next point. Rohan is going first. He's going to play a little bit more towards the centre. The black ball is over to the side, so it's a wise move to make. See how it goes, though. It's all about the pace control. When you're going straight towards the backboard, it's a lot harder. And he rolls it. And there it goes. And here we go. Now John steps up. John playing with the yellows. What's he going to do this time? John's going to go down the middle for this one. Again, this is a bit more of his signature. Here he goes. Let's see how he plays it. A lot of deliberating, and he got it way too hard, I think. And oh no, it's perfect. Lovely shot from John, taking it out of the score zone, flipping it around, flipping the script. You love to see it for John. Kieran going immediately and knocking it in, but is he going to hit the black? He might hit the black, and he has hit the black. Unlucky for Kieran. So now is that 1-1, yeah? All right, Harry's first. Here we go, final point of this first game. Let's see how it goes. Harry with the first go. And it's a good shot. It's a little bit in no man's land. This does give Rohan and Kieran a way to attack. Let's see what he goes for here. The decision making is happening off to the sides. I think Rohan's going to go for it because he was very good at attacking shots in our last tournament. So let's see if he can bring that through to this one. It's up to you. Here he goes. Rohan with the attack shot. He's got some confidence. This is it. This is for the potential going for the 1 seed. It's always rolled it short instead. And it's actually far, far, far too light, which means I would now say it's advantage John and Harry of Daddy's Clackers. So here we go. John, as always, takes a bit of extra time, but he's rolled it too short as well. Chris is going to be the judge on the line if that's in, and it is out. It is not in. No, no, no. Good bit of power there from Kieran. He's only got 1 in. Is it that yellow in, Chris? Just in. So the score's currently 1-1. Just. So Harry's got to get that red into the score zone. That's his priority for now. And he's done it, but it might come out. It's come out. Oh, but it is 2-1. He's got 1 in, so it's not the end of the world. It's okay. We can accept that as a point. Now we've got a bit more deliberating for Rohan's team. Lots of choice, lots to discuss. Here we go from Rohan. It's a good shot. I think it's a really good shot. Oh, and they're both in. Are they both in, Chris? No? Oh, that yellow's not in. So it's 2-2. That yellow's not in. Tight. Is it? Yeah, it's just out. Okay. So 2-2 at the minute. That is a shame. As I hear a boo from behind me. Yeah, it's not quite in, as Chris is saying to my side. So very close though. Worth the. So John and Harry currently deciding what to do next.
The viewers decide.
Yeah, vote in the comments below, as Kieran said. Is it in or is it not in? We think it's not in, but only just. So here we go from John. He's going to just probably play a little bit safe at the minute. He could be trying to bring that other red in, but he's not going to. He's just going to play maybe an attack shot. I never know what's going through his head sometimes. He's just played a defensive shot, but with a bit of power. So I think he just said it was supposed to be an attack shot. It just wasn't. So close enough. At least we have honest players here at line ball, though. Good shot from Kieran. Finally getting that yellow in that was at one point maybe in, maybe not. but it's now actually in. So that's always good. Definitely in. And now Harry. All the decisions lie with him. Harry was talking a big talk before the tournament, and now he's here. And he has to big up that initial confidence. So here we go. I think they're deciding how to bring this red in. That's kind of, that you can see here. That red is in a really difficult spot, and Harry, I don't know if he's got the experience yet to try and bring that in. I think, I've just heard from the side, I think he's going to go safe. So, yeah, Chris would go for the yellow, because you could attack that. Oh, it's a good shot from Harry. It's actually good. No, that's fine, Harry. The look on his face didn't say that it was good. But, yeah, that was close. Good shot from Harry. Good shot. That was very close. Wow. So there's some decision making to be had. Rohan and Kieran are in the lead. They're currently deciding what to do next with this shot. They're talking about the fact that they're winning at the moment, which they are, because that red still needs to be brought in. And that ultimately will still prove to be the sticking point in this match. It's 1-1 overall, remember. The winner of this claims their seed spot and a victory. Good shot from Rohan. It's nice and safe, which is what you want to see at this stage of the game, really, isn't it? And now John. Here we go. Lots of decisions to make. I've just heard what John said. He's going to try and bring that yellow out. The one you can see in the middle of your screen that's in a little bit no man's land space. He's going to try and bring that out. So let's have a watch and see what happens here. John strikes it. Good bit of power, but it's not hard enough. It's not got the legs. It's not come out. A little bit more power and that comes out, but he's not done it. So it's still advantage to total rubbish right now. It's a good shot from Kieran. He's going to drop it in nicely. Lovely. Just playing it safe. Nice and safe shot. Nice safe shot. So it's all up to John of Daddy's Clackers now. What will he do? Lots of decisions to make for him. What will he do? He needs to try and bring this red in, or I might go for that yellow. You see the yellow that's kind of near the line. You could try and bring that out, but there's always a risk your red comes out with it because of the spin you have to put on that kind of shot. Here we go. Harry Monday, what choice will he make? He's rolled it. It's not going to have enough legs. Oh, no, it does. Oh, what a shot from Harry Monday to bring them both in. Harry Monday is the new king of line ball. What a shot that is. Amazing, Harry. All that pressure on his shoulders, and he cooks well. Right, so it's yours now. Rohan and Kieran, they could play for a draw. Could play for a simple draw. Or they can actually play to try and bring something into the score zone and bring out a red. There's a lot of choice here. And they're deliberating. I think they're just going to... Yeah, a little bit of wiggle room is allowed. A little bit. And here we go. Rohan is going across. I'm squidging my seat out the way so he has the room to play. And I think he's just going to play for the draw condition here. And we'll have our first draw in a long while. We haven't seen a draw on the line ball channel for time, have we? And here it goes with Rohan. He's played it. It's good power. Has he got it? Oh, and he's got it. So now the white ball comes out. Draw condition time, everyone. So you're now going to take it in turns to try and remove one of each other's colour from the score zone. So you can put it anywhere on the line, even your opponent's sides. Obviously, you were playing what, yellows? So yellows are trying to remove a red, you're trying to remove a yellow. If you hit the black or pot, you still lose though. Or you can agree a draw and re-rack and go again. You can do that at any point. So Kieran thinks that he can do it. But Rohan wants a re-rack. They're re-racking. Okay, we go for a re-rack. So this is only game 2. And it's gonna last quite some time. This is the longest best of 3 I've ever seen. So here we go. It's meant to be a best. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Me and Rohan. I think we're the only 2. Are you lefty as well? So we got 2 lefties on the same. Wow. Oh my god. So we got double lefties, and then. It's a bad start. It's a bad start to the final game. Remember, it's still only 1-1 at the moment. I can't believe this is still a 1-1 game. This is the longest 1-1 I think we've ever seen in line ball history. So now Kieran's got his work cut out for him to try and fix what Rohan did. But I think he can do it. And then I think Rohan can recover himself here. It's going to be fine. It's a great shot from Kieran. I don't think it's fully getting them both. Or is it, Chris? Are they both? Both in. Wow. Incredible shot. Brilliant recovery from Kieran. Gives John a bit of work to do here. And as per the rules of line ball, you can agree a re-rack with your opponent, or you can play out a draw condition. Now it's just quite a cagey game. There was nothing really obvious and on, so they just agreed the re-rack. It's fine. So John plays his shot. It's going to be a little too hard, I think. Oh, but it's okay. Rohan can attack this though. We know he has it in his locker to attack shots like these. So let's see with Rohan here what he goes for. All goes silent. Oh, and that's out. Here we go with Harry. Harry playing a nice safe shot, I think. Oh, it's around the back. Oh, unlucky for Harry. Is it going to stop in front? And yeah, okay, that ball goes out, the yellow. It's gone. Gone out of play. And here we go with Kieran. He rolls up a nice, safe little shot. Because they're in the driving seat now, Total Rubbish. They have control of the current game. So John's got his work cut out. He needs to start attacking something here. Otherwise, they are going to pit it out to defeat. Yeah, I think the middle red is the one to go for. Obviously, John can't really hear me from here, like we did in the Line Ball League. I feel like you could hear me commentating a lot, but because we've got music, more people, it's a really nice, vibrant atmosphere in here, you can't actually hear me from there, which is good, because I'm not giving away tactics or advice. So, right, we're going to have to hurry you on, John. Here we go with his shot. He's going to attack that red, maybe the other red. We'll see. And he's double kissed, and it's not hit the black. It didn't hit the black. I got a perfect angle from here, and it squeaked past it. But honestly, this is effectively a win for Total Rubbish because they are so far and clear. But we'll see. Oh, although actually Rohan's left that a little short. It's not in the score zone, is it, Chris? No. Not in the score zone, which means it's now back to Harry, who can do some work with this. It's possible. So, here we go. Harry just said this is going to be one of the dumbest shots you've ever seen. We'll see what he plays. He's going to go for a bit of power, and he's going to attack it, and he's going around the back, and the score doesn't change. It's still... Yeah, what is it? 3-1, yeah? Stays 3-1. Kieran's going to roll something in, and it goes 4-1 to Kieran and to Rohan. Daddy's Clackers here have it all to do with their last two shots. It's not impossible to recover this, but it will be difficult. It's a very awkward, cagey route. There's nothing too obvious on the cards here. So here he goes. John's down for a shot. John and Harry have fought so hard in this one. They do deserve something from this. They played really, really well. Yeah, he does. As Chris just said, John, we've seen his 5-ball swing shot. Let's see if he can replicate that in here. He needs a moment of magic like that, otherwise he won't get it. Oh, is that 3-2 now? 3-2. So that puts them in contention. That's good. That's really good. It doesn't solve all of their problems, but it does make it a little bit more likely that they can recover this. Kieran has got one in. Oh, Chris, is that one in there? It is in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 then. 5-2. 5-2. So Harry's got one shot to save the game. One shot to save the game. Has he got it in his locker? Harry has to go for something here. He knows he does. John's just kind of explaining the severity of their situation. Yeah, a tiny little bit, yeah. There's a little bit of a wiggle room, Harry. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Here we go. Harry with the last shot. Oh, he's spotted, so they lose, and that's game over. It would have been close. Yeah, he would have actually got it back to a good score, but it's okay, and that's game. So Daddy Slackers win, or Daddy Slackers lose, sorry. And Total
rubbish, win.
Oh my goodness, that game of line ball pool was an absolute marathon from John, Harry, Rohan and Kieran, one of the best we've seen, and it just sets the tone for a great tournament to come. We haven't even introduced the level up rules yet, and we're already getting blockbuster games. Excited to see where the rest of these games go. Subscribe to the channel. New episodes of Line Ball Level Up every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. and then YouTube Shorts all through your feed all throughout the week. Subscribe, follow, like, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.